Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome to Sinful Gaming. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Here we are painting up some Eldarcraft worlds today. Hope you're all doing great. Should be some good fun. Just getting a little bit of base coat work, just making sure I didn't miss any spots on my Dire Avengers with the spray. Bunch of secondhand models, so some colours may show through. Just going to quickly go through. Mr. Molly Malal, hello. Hope you're doing well. Revenar, hello. Hope you're both doing well there. Here while the kiddies are asleep. We finished up the Necrons yesterday, so they got finished. Based everything. Just got to do base rims on them, but 2-second job. So we're starting on the Craftworld Eldar for another 40k army to get done up for the channel. So I've got 30 Dire Avengers to work through first here. So I've got some Craftworld Eldar, and I've got a little bit of Harlequins to do as well. Whoop. So filling the model out my own head. While you're here, don't forget to drop us a like on the video. As well, helps people, especially while we're live. It helps people find while we're live, so much appreciated. Thank you very much, Mr. Molly. Gotta be. It's all about getting new stuff. We want to get some 40k on the channel soon, so I've got now my Necrons done. We've got a Tyranid force coming, thanks to our buddies at Mythos Games. They painted up a Tyranid army for the channel, which is awesome. And then I've got my Emperor Spears, which are halfway done. Once we've done these, we'll go there, and then it's on to Conquest after this. And probably trying to finish a couple of Elder Scrolls minis in there as well. Thanks, Mr. Molly. I'm happy people are enjoying it. For me, I think Elder Scrolls was just something that always sort of hit me. And 40k is obviously always been there. I'm a Games Workshop fan, so 40k, I've always played it. It's well, I've got the army sitting there. I bought Indominus last year, and I was oh, I might get back into 40k. Indominus looks like a great place to start. Never sort of went anywhere. Then started reading some 40k novels and really got me back into my 40k groove. No worries, Revan. But yeah, I've been playing 40k for years. It's just well, sort of step for the channel to truly grow is to probably not only focus on one game. As people have seen, we started doing Elder Scrolls, which I've been really enjoying. We've got Warcry on the channel. 40k is great because it's going to give us kill team straight up. Hades, I'm painting some Eldar Dire Avengers today. We're just double checking that base coat went with the spray, went everywhere it needed to. It's just making sure we got paint in all those little gaps. We finished painting up the Necrons yesterday, so I've got just over 1,000 points of Necrons painted up, which is cool. Now we're just smashing out some Eldar. Now, what's your recommendations on cheap kill team? I think on eBay you can find like the book and stuff quite cheap. All the rules you need. Find like people who split boxes and stuff like that. So you can definitely go looking for that. And then yeah, like anything that's got a star collecting box is pretty good as well. Working out with my Harlequins, I just need to grab another Death Jester, and then I've got like 500 points, so that army like they'll be playable by themselves, which is pretty sweet. So I'm going to go grab another Death Jester, and then we'll have a Harlequin force done up for the channel. At least 500 points. It'll be a starting point for a Harlequin army anyway. I do like showing off like the smaller point games. Not a lot of those smaller point games get shown off. And really, there's a lot of people that are playing that size game. I want to see how the game works at such a low level for when they start, and they don't want to invest too much money. So I enjoy the small point games and showing what you can do in those games. But craft what I'm going to be going for is I'm going to be going for Ulthway because I have this mad lad, Mr. Eldrad Uthran, one of my favorite 40k characters. Yeah, I'm pretty keen to see what that is for the Necron Rumor engine. Oh, nice. You finished the Horde stuff you were working on and made some progress on your word bearers. That's solid, man. Oh, nice. Trying to build some Malifaux. I don't know if Caradron are going to get one. I would say a Lumineth one with all the cow bits is very likely, I reckon. Or a Lumineth one in general. I think Lumineth is very likely. Normally it's 4 AOS and normally 6 40k. So I would say Lumineth, I reckon Slaanesh might get one. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Stormcast one with like old cast in it, or a mix of some new units, some old units. I wouldn't be surprised to see like an Orc one with like maybe Ironjaw's models in it. Gloomspite, maybe Beast of Chaos. Maybe they capitalize with Nurgle. I think we might see Beast of Chaos though instead of Nurgle. Or I reckon we might have seen Nurgle because Nurgle was supposed to be early next year, right? Where Beast of Chaos is likely now. And so I reckon we might see Nurgle and get a Battle Force. So we might see Nurgle get a Battle Force due to them being a book that was going to release after, so it would have been. I don't think you'll see Thunderstrike Stormcast. and I don't think you'll see Crawboys. You might see other parts of those battle tomes. There's just a bit of paint. Dried paint on my part. And so now we're just going to slowly work our way around the models, doing all the recess shading. I'm actually thinking... Hey, Regan. Nice to see you there, man. Yeah, we are smashing through some... I actually think I'm going to be lazy with these. I've got 30 to do, and I am not recess shading this many, so we're going to go a wash all over them, and then we'll dry brush back up. Nice. Yeah, you're painting Eondon, if I remember correct. Yeah, you got to get some armies ready to fight some Tyranids, man. So we got Necrons, we got some Marines, and now we're going to have some Eldar and some Harlequin, some Craftwords and Harlequins to fight off some Tyranids. Oh, nice. Hi, Broken Chef. I'm working on some Eldar at the moment. We're trying to do the daytime ones my time during the week when I can. That way I can catch more of my American viewers and stuff. Yeah, like I posted the joke online. I'm like, oh, I'm painting up an old Hammer army. Oh wait, it's just Eldar. But to be honest, like I don't hate a lot of the sculpts. Like I honestly don't care. You know, people are like, oh, I want new models. I'm like, I really don't care. Like, they're not like new models isn't going to make or break me playing an army. Like, get like fine custom metal isn't great and all that, but yeah, it's not going to stop me playing an army. Of note, too, guys, if you want to help the channel, don't forget to drop a like on the video. And also, if you'd like to help support the channel via YouTube members, you can do so. And you get the cool little emojis that are just popped up in chat there. You get them for when we're live, when you comment on stuff, all the cool little bits and pieces to help support the channel and keep us growing. All our YouTube members really do help everyone grow. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I've got to actually get the starter set, but could definitely pop up, do some starter set bat reps if people would like to see them. It'd be quite fun, actually. Yeah, I think the big thing people complain about is things like the Guardians and the Aspect Warriors are the big ones that are really old. The Wraith constructs aren't new, but they definitely hold up fine, I think. The Aspect Warriors are definitely where the updates, if they did happen, need to happen. Like Dire Avengers are fine; they've always been plastic, but like things like, be nice to have plastic box sets for things outside of the Howling Banshees. Who saw the they're the most current, most newest models, I think. The Howling Banshees with Jane Zar. Be nice to see some love for some of the other Aspect Warriors, but it ain't gonna make or break my life or my love of Eldar. Oh. Shiny Spears currently are plastic, sort of. I think. Pretty sure Shiny Spears are plastic at current, aren't they? Give me plastic Sweeping Hawks. That's what I really want. I love Sweeping Hawks are my favorite Aspect Warrior. Well, they updated like the Howling Banshees. I'm like, oh, they picked the most boring Aspect Warrior to update. I'm like, Fire Dragons are cooler, Dark Reapers are cooler, Striking Scorpions are cooler. Swooping Hawks, Warp Spiders, all of them are cool. They picked the most boring one in Howling Banshees. Yeah, that was a long, long time ago, that one. That's just the one I'm remembering. Box set I remember picking up was Guardians, a War Walker. Ah, that's it. Yeah, they got that. Yeah, the first Eldar box set had, I think it had Guardians, a War Walker, and a Wave Serpent in it. I think that's what was in it. The original like Battle Force box for Eldar. I'm talking like probably almost 20 years ago. Yeah, Striking Scorpions from Path of the Elder. Absolutely love that set of stories. We'll say I really enjoyed the latest Necron novel by Nate Crowley. Was a really good listen. So if you're looking for something to listen to, go check out Twice Dead King by Nate Crowley. Starting to really plow through the Black Library books. Now I'm managing to get some more hobby time. I'm just getting more stuff done, which means I'm listening to more Black Library, which means we're going to get more Black Library reviews on the channel, which is always good. I've been heavily listening to 40k Black Library at the moment. I've got a squad of. So I picked up this Eldar army all secondhand. So a big part of it is. So I've got 30 Dire Avengers, 10 Guardians, 10 Guardian Defenders, a Warlock, 10 Warp Spiders. I've then got a Wraith Lord, 2 Wave Serpents now, one thanks to our buddies at Mithras Games. And a couple of Vipers as well. And then I've got like a little Harlequin army to go alongside it. So I've got 10 Harlequins, Death Jesters, some Troop Masters, Shadow Seer. It's like if I had another Death Jester, it's all of a sudden like 500 points, which would be pretty sweet. It's like good enough to play a game with. Striking Scorpion to me, like I'd love to see who their Phoenix King is. Who's the Phoenix King that runs the Striking Scorpion Temple? It'd be amazing to see what that is. That's like I always think, because obviously, like the Incubi were part of the temple. Some of these Dire Avengers are really old. Like this one, some of them are so old here that they have the metal heads. Yeah, the old, because Dire Avengers literally just used to be a Guardian squad with metal heads to have the crests. That's all they were back in the day. Oh, and you got a power sword, and you got the power sword and the one-handed gun for the X-Arch. Yeah. Yeah, the old Devastators. Devastators were horrible because at least like all the Eldar weapons were nice and light. Like the metal arms on Eldar don't really matter. Because they weren't like massive, but like Space Marine heavy weapons, anything bar the missile launcher and the Devastator's only plastic weapon used to get one of the plastic weapons. Was it the heavy bolter and the last cannon? No, it's just the heavy bolter you got in the Devastator squad. It was plastic. The old one. So you get the missile launcher in the TAC Marines, and then you used to get a option of plasma or flamer. I love that Kit Claw model though. He's one of the ones I hope they don't reimagine because can you just make that same mold in plastic? Because that model is actually amazing. I've got mine painted up in. He was my test model for my Skaven scheme, of which people might see eventually at some point. Then you decided with my Skaven, I'm going to do my Scryer army is going to turn into my Age of Sigmar army, and the rest of it's going to turn into my Warhammer Fantasy Old World army. Yeah, and then the tac squad used to get. I think it was only the flamer then. It was one of the special weapons. You used to get. Yeah, you used to get flamer and missile launcher as plastic. That was it in the tac squad, and then you'd get a chainsword for the sergeant. Any other, you had to go buy the like clan pack stuff. And I remember buying. I've got You'll see it when we start doing old road. I've got a full metal unit of Eternal Guard, like 30 metal Eternal Guard. Most of my water farming is metal. It'll be a fun project to get going, like all the old war dances and stuff for fantasy. Next big project, like once we got the 40k stuff out of the way, it'll be getting onto Conquest and keeping up with some Elder Scrolls stuff. One of the X Archers, though, is from the new squad. I can tell because he's got the wrist-mounted gun. I think the next things I'll be adding, like, if I can get another character from Eldar, I want to get an Autark. I really just like the cool models. The Autark model, he's sweet. And while we wait for this to wash dry so we can do a dry brush, I might start just putting the bone down, get my first layer of bone done on those Guardians. I'm going to do Eldred by himself because I'm going to do Eldred to a little bit higher standard. And you can drop the red base coat on the warp spiders as well. But if you're joining us in chat, let us know what hobby you're working on. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be great to hear what everyone is hobbying on and working on. What are your next plans for some hobby? Also, what battle forces do you want to see revealed tomorrow? Doggo's barking at someone. Oh, Gregory, you finished some graveyard. Give me a sec, guys. I think there may be someone here. I've just got to quickly check. I'll be back in a second. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. Mum popped in for a second. The mother popped in for a second. That was nice. Alrighty. So while we wait for that wash to all dry, we're gonna go over here and we'll start with these guardians, and we'll get all the bone down on their helmet crests. Oh, awesome, Soren. That was terrain was my big thing with events. Takes so much time. Got some 40k terrain I've got to get working on soon. So it's just the shoulder pads and the helmet's in the bone. Just start it all off. Yeah, his 3D printing services, I'm assuming. And to do all mine the old-fashioned way. Have a scratch building or buying a GW or other kits. Just do not have room for a 3D printer. You can't leave it inside because one of the kids gets over into this area. It's in trouble. And can't have it out in the hobby room because I can't record out there while that thing's making noise. So, no 3D printing for this guy. I also just don't have the time to invest in pretty much the hobby 3D printing is. It's a hobby on top of Warhammer. Yeah, to be fair, I just bought a ton of GW kits. I've been finding like stuff online for nice and cheap, and that's generally how I do it. But yeah, so been enjoying like getting some painting done again. It's been nice to just sort of get back into my groove. When I really get going, I can paint a lot of stuff. So it's been nice. And I have the hobby hangouts again. They are a massive help in me being able to just pump out painting. I get a lot of stuff done while I'm on stream, which is awesome. I suppose me on to get stuff done off stream as well, because like I don't want to have to be working exactly the same thing because that always looks like I do nothing but only on stream. That motivation to have stuff done, be that little bit further ahead. Of course, everyone wants to see some nice, bright, new, sparkly armies on the channel, so we try and get some new stuff on there whenever we can. Favorite army for Age of Sigmar, it is Cities of Sigmar, and for 40k, it is Krakow Delta. Think my little man is awake, so I think that may be the end of the hobby stream for today, if that is indeed him awake. He's had a good bit of sleep. So maybe he's not come out yet, and he'll come out of his room if he's ready to go to sleep. If he's awake, we'll see. Maybe he was just staring. Maybe he was just staring. He's not coming out. No, there we go. That's him again. Finish these Guardians and then he'll be out. And these ones have the bear heads, so just a couple of shoulder pads to paint. And the last couple of Guardians. But thanks everyone for coming and hanging out and hobbying with me this afternoon. Midday, whatever, wherever it is, whatever time it is, evening, morning, whatever. Hope you're all having a lovely day. And I hope you all have a good rest of your day. We'll probably be back tonight on a hobby hangout. It's Wednesday, so we'll come back Wednesday night and do some hobby. But for now, we're going to leave it there for this afternoon. Thanks everyone for coming, hobbying out, and coming and chatting. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel via YouTube members and all of that. If you'd like to help support the channel via YouTube to members or Patreon, in the description of the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all. We'll see you again real soon.